Hello, I'm Richard Mize, real estate editor for the Oklahoman, talking this morning with the fabulous Beekman Boys, Josh Kilmer-Purcell and Brent Ridge. We're talking goats. So what is it with the goats? Everybody loves your goat cam.
Everybody loves the goat cam. It's mesmerizing. Well, there's Farmer John in the goat cam right now.
No, look, new babies are arriving by the second.
Yeah. So we're accidental goat farmers, and we were the two Manhattan city guys, obnoxious Manhattan city guys, who bought a farm as a second home.
Josh was working in advertising, and I was working at Martha Stewart, and so we bought this vacant farm in 2007, thinking
it was going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, we're going to grow some tomatoes and stuff. And then in 2008, in the recession, we both lost our big city jobs and literally had $1 million mortgage and thought we were going to lose the farm.
And then we thought, how are we going to save our farm? And then we were like, maybe we should start farming.
At the same time, Farmer John, who people know from our show, the Fabulous Beekman Boys, wrote a note, handwritten note, and put it in our mailbox and said, I have a herd of 60 goats and I'm losing my farm. Could I please bring them to your property to graze? And so we took him and his goats in, and that became
Is this
our
all
company.
Before the show?
Before the show,
Okay,
yeah.
All before the show.
Kind of lead me into the show. How did,
yeah, I mean,
how did that all come together?
Yeah, a lot of people think like, oh, you became farmers for reality television and all that. But we started to farm with Farmer John, trying to make enough money to save our farm. And we got some nice little press articles written about us. And then Discovery Network called us up, and they said, we think, we've been reading about you, and gay goat farmers are pretty funny, so let's do a reality show together.
That's such a hoot.
Yeah.
What breeds do you have?
We have Alpine, Nubian, and Saanen.
Someone asked me, are there any breeds that don't cross or that you would advise against crossing? A serious goat farmer asked me that.
I don't know if that we're the experts on saying that because we only know those three breeds.
Yeah, but, I mean, we breed for dairy. We're primarily dairy, but I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be a good idea to cross like Nigerian dwarfs and fainting goats and dairy goats. So you sort of got to breed to your end game.
Tell me why you're here. Why are you in town, though? I mean,
we are here, our first time in Oklahoma City, for the Home and Garden Show. And we're so excited to be speaking here at the Home and Garden Show.
And it's this weekend at State Fair Park.
That's
yes.
right.
All right. Go ahead.
And we're going to be speaking at noon and 4, both Saturday and Sunday. And we have a great little presentation, the 10 things we learned about life from our goats.
I was going to ask,
Yeah.
see, this is one of the best pitches I've seen for a story.
Really?
A company, what can goats teach us about better living? So
That's
if
right.
You just hit a couple of 2 or 3 high points, if you would. I'm not.
Well, we don't want to give it away.
Well, just a couple we can.
But let me just say this. Let me just say this, that after people hear our talk, they will want a goat. That's how powerful it is.
But we talk about how in our downtime, when we both lost our jobs, we were so very depressed, and that's when we started sort of staring at goats. And
we were the men who stare at goats.
And you can learn a lot by watching nature, and we did.
You raise them for milk and other products, and once in a while, meat. I must confess, as an Oklahoman, I see goats. I see their lovely goats.
No,
my impulse is to hug them and to want to have a side of
barbecue.
Slaw and potato salad with them. So.
Well, we're primarily a goat dairy, but we do raise our own all our own food, including proteins. So we have pigs on the farm every couple of years that we raise on the excess goat milk.
Sheep and cow.
And so
turkeys.
Yeah, it's kind of, we don't want to romanticize farm life. It's a lot of hard work, and sometimes it's not pretty. But I think it's important for people to understand where their food really comes from. It's every farm can't be a Disney farm. We're a working farm.
Okay, I have a personal indulgence, please. My daughter Ashley loves you guys. When she found out I was going to talk to you, she said, I need autographs and to talk to them on the phone. We can do that later if you
Okay,
want.
sure.
And I want some of their boots and a goat bag.
Oh, boy.
She had a whole
She's
list
very
for you.
demanding.
If you could arrange for me, Brent, and Josh to be friends forever, that would be great.
Okay.
Oh, and I'd like a pair of their $170 muck boots.
That's right. Ashley, your dad, he said he's going to get them for you. He'll get them for you.
Awesome.
He said if we called you on the phone, he'd get them for you.
Oh, no. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.